one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 100...
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
This is it. This is that place. This is that fight venue. This is the place where the action happens.
What a great venue and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Defense is not an option for these two. Punch, counter punch. That uppercut just missed. One punch could change everything in this battle. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter punch caught him clean. Do you believe this? Well done with that counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. In that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Go out there and let's reset.
And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
These are my kind of fight. He's boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Good counter punch. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Only catching air with that hook. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot lands. These punches coming from every angle. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Has to be careful for that receipt. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Leaves a knockout without
focus back at that jab back.
Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? A perfect counter shot. Out of the way, that right hook. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You'd like to see more jabs. Do you believe what we're seeing? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell sometime.
Come on, ready?
On to the fourth we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skin them, go for speed.
Incredible work rate. Amir Khan in some real trouble. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That one lands. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Be confident. You gotta take that confidence.
Okay, I'm happy you like that round. Good work. You were thinking, you were smart.
Start gathering your pace and win the round back. Take away that
Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think
legs and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Back out there and...
On to the fifth we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Nice exchange here from both men. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The perfect counter lands. Good counter punching. Nice counter shot. Trying to land that jab. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson goes to the canvas. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Even I'm going to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round.
Switch on.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Hey, let's go out there and let's reset.
There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
They exchange punches. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Catch and shoot. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter shot. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
There's a counter shot. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Is there it?
Get your mind back on the job.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'd be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter shot. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. His stamina is off the charts. Nice job getting that punch through. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Come on, ready?
And we enter the 8th round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Sometimes when you get in there with something that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little favour to pickpocket them.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Nice counter. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with the right hook. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats. Robinson goes down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.